Today's episode of the XP is brought to you by Loot Crate, monthly gaming and geek gear brought directly to your door. Sign up using the link in the description below.
What's up, attackers? Nicole here with your weekly MMO news. I know it's kind of weird to see me on a Wednesday, but don't get used to it because I'll be back on Fridays pretty soon. Also, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to be streaming on the MMO Attack Twitch channel this Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific. So be sure to tune in to that at twitch.tv/MMOattack. On this week's episode, we've got a Hearthstone update, an epic quest in RuneScape, and ZMR, and more. The XP starts now. Hearthstone has been pretty huge lately, especially with BlizzCon coming up, and players vying for a chance to play in the World Championship Tournament in November. A big update hit the game yesterday, with the biggest impact coming to the Hunter. The Starving Buzzard card, a longtime staple of the Hunter deck, was nerfed from a 2-cost 2-attack 1-health card to a 5-cost 3-attack 2-health card. Yes, the increase in stats is pretty nice, but the increase in cost makes it much more difficult to combo in decks that rely on the drawing power with a card like Unleash the Hounds. Additionally, the iconic Leeroy Jenkins card was also nerfed, increasing his cost to 5 mana, which will make it more difficult for players to wipe out an opponent in a single turn, which is very, very frustrating to a lot of people. Of course, there are more changes which you can check out on battle.net. Turbine's Infinite Crisis today launched the largest update in the history of free-to-play MOBA, along with introducing a new tutorial mode where players are coached by some of the more famous DC heroes. The developers released 2 champions and completely remastered the maps. The tutorial mode will allow players to freely unlock 6 champions as they learn the game, while the new champions, Atomic Joker and Nightmare Robin, add a bit more flair to some of the more well-known members of the DC universe. Nightmare Robin is a lightning-quick assassin with high burst damage, while Atomic Joker, the severed head of the Joker attached to a supercomputer attached to a Scard and Voiceless Brute, is a ranged DPS marksman. Check out the 2 new heroes starting today. A 10-year-long quest is finally coming to an end in RuneScape, following the latest update from Jagex, which allows players to enter the lost city of the Elves for the first time. The crystalline metropolis of Perthinus was first introduced to players nearly 10 years ago and featured a complex chain of difficult quests and iconic rewards. Now you will be able to discover the final part of the epic elf quest while exploring the new city, gathering new weapons and armor, and checking out some of the new minigames. The Lost City of the Elves expansion pack was voted on by RuneScape players as part of the game's Player Power Initiative and will come in 2 separate updates. The second part comes next month in October. Lastly, the Trove Alpha ended late last night as Tryon Worlds will begin the closed beta starting tomorrow. Unfortunately, all alpha progress will be wiped out, but from here on out there will be no more wipes through beta into launch. A new class, the Neon Ninja, will be coming shortly, but he won't be available immediately, but soon after the beta goes live, we should see him. We're teaming up with Tryon Worlds to offer closed beta keys, so be on the lookout for those. So that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching the XP. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Attack Gaming for daily content. And be sure to check out our weekly podcast where Kirk, Mark, and I talk about games, and also find me on Twitter at NWCBot. See me on Twitch this Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/MMOattack. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.